The Cavs already with a hyper-focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. A gorgeous clear night in Cleveland. The streets are bustling and the energy is rising. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Wednesday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And you know, for that matchup with the Bucks, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Cavaliers, and this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's Price. Outside Russell. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Outside Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Price. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Russell from outside. They get it back. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Price. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
He gets it in there.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Smith. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Off with the layup.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Jay. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Over to the left wing. Takes the 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Here's Jay. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Here's Price. Tips. Here's Olajuwon. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Russell. There's the drive.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. For Vancouver, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Out to the right wing. Wilkins. And no good. Some solid defense from Russell. To the inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Jay. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Wilkins. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. To the left side wing. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Wilkins with a rebound. Vancouver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Out to the right wing. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. The Cavaliers, #1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Here's Jay. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Jay. Will it go? Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The Cavaliers have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Now Russell. Here's Olajuwon. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And the basket by Willis.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Jay. He's got 5. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Price. Here's Olajuwon. And here's Smith. Launches it. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Here's Jay. Down low. Here's Wilkins. Misses off the left iron.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Olajuwon. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. He shoots. Cleveland gets it back to the wing on the left. Price. And a miss there on the triple. Vancouver has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Blocked. Pass to Olajuwon to the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Smith's got 7 points in the game. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cleveland?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Here's Price. Pass to Russell. Here's Olajuwon. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 39. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Substitution for the away team.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Here's Jay. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Randolph. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
How about that? Take the bump through contact. What incredible touch by Zach Randolph.
Here's Price. 7 points in the game. Pass to Russell. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Price. Off target from outside.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And that one's good. Jay. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Carr. Here's Price. Got a hand on it.
Well, Zach Randolph sends it back twice on the pipe, and everybody feeling good. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Carr. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Anderson Varejao with the assist.
For Vancouver, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Here's Jay. He's got 9. Inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Carr. Pass to Price. Outside Russell. To the inside. Wallace. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
He's been an absolute beast on the defensive end, racking up the steals and really making an impact on this side of the court.
Vancouver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. And here's Robinson. He's got 6. It's stolen away. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 7. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Carr. Now here's Russell. Here's Price. 7 points in the game. And here's Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Olajuwon. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Wilkins. The Cavaliers pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Yeah, last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
From 11 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. Well, Cleveland's shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Willis. Here's Price. Covered by Johnson. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Jay. He's got 9. And again, another missed shot. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Carr. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Only 5 games left to go, and then it's playoff time. Let's check in on the East. You take a look at Cleveland. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Right now for Cleveland, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Jay. 9 points in the game. Shot to end the cold streak. Count it. Good. 11 points in the game. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Shots good by Olajuwon. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Yep, that one goes.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Price. He has 7. Here's Olajuwon. Robinson defending. Here's Price. Outside Russell. Robinson with a double. To the right side. Here's Price. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Vancouver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Jay missing. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Robinson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Carr. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists in the game. Vancouver shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Jay. He's got 11. Here's Abdul-Rahim. The rebound by Willis. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Price. And the layup is good. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Jay. To the middle. It's intercepted. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Campy Russell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers ahead, up by 16. And we'll be right back after half. halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. When you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Vancouver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Johnson. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And for the Grizzlies, here's Price. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 16.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Jay to the paint. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Pass to Olajuwon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Hakeem Olajuwon, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Well, the Grizzlies shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Wilkins. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Well, the Cavaliers shooting it at 52%. To the inside, Olajuwon. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And he drives in and rejected.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Price. Lets it go from 11. It's a one-on-one situation. And that one's good. Jay, 13 points in the game.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Here's Olajuwon. And here's Russell. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Abdur-Rahim. For Vancouver, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Wilkins. And the basket is good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Cleveland. They led the game at one point by 20. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Back to Russell. Up and in on the layup. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Jay. 13 points in the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Battier. Johnson with it. 5 on the clock. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Price. He's got 16. Pulls up. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Jay, covered by Smith. Down low, Randolph. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a pretty use of the pick and roll by Zach Randolph. This ability to make plays in that circumstance, so important.
Pass to Smith. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Outside Russell. Pass to Wallace. Here's Willis. Now here's Russell. They shoot again. Can't hit that one. Here's Jay. He's got 13. To the middle. Here's Randolph. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Okay, Zebo, he doesn't have much of a vertical, but he can still throw it down.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Johnson against Smith.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact. Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Anthony's checked in for Johnson. Here's Jay. Into the lane. Pass to Randolph. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, to me, this is where Zach Randolph really hurt you, which is why the defense reacted the way it did.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The first one falls.
Boy, when you consider Zach Randolph's career, he has played on so many different types of teams. But this guy most associated with the grit and grind. Over the years, he has become a quality player, quality guy.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
And that one's good. Russell's got 14 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Carr. He has 6. Outside Russell. And he throws it down with one hand.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Carr. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. That shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Anthony right side. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Smith. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Vancouver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Jay. 15 points in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Williams is checked in for Russell.
Shooting 1.
One shot. Here's Smith. 11 points in the game. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Carr. And it's good from the elbow. Give him 8.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Here's Jay. He's got 18. From about 16, that one doesn't drop. The Cavaliers shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Here's Carr.
Away team foul. Shane Battier. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into lineup for your Cavaliers, Mark Price.
Down low. Got a piece of it. And they're on the run. Here's Robinson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Robinson's got 8 points.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Pass to Price. They get the rebound. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
To the paint, Robinson. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Outside, Williams. And he's going for the oop here. The shot, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Cleveland calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Your Powerhouse Kids team.
Williams finds Smith.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Third team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Bingo Smith. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Williams passes to Robinson. Yep, that one's good. Robinson's got 14 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Smith. Randolph grabs the miss. Vancouver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Jay. Here he goes. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Well, Cleveland's shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Here's Carr. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Jay. He's got 18. Lets it go. Here's Robinson. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. In transition, here they come. Here's Smith. There's the block. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter here. Randolph gets the bucket. 15 points in the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and short, crisp passing.
Smith with it. He's got 13. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Bingo Smith, taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the strike.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Jay. Williams defending. 5 to shoot. Back to Robinson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Price. He's got 16. Here's Olajuwon. Banked it in off the glass. 22 points for him.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Takes it inside. Abdul-Rahim, no good. Cleveland shooting just about 43% on the third. Here's Carr. They grab their own miss. And Williams over to help. Pass to Smith. Here's Olajuwon on the money from 12 feet away. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Smith outside. Oh, it's stolen. And for the Grizzlies. Pass to Robinson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Chuck Robinson at the line for two.
Shooting two.
Free throw good. Robinson. Second free throw, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Price gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Inside, Wilkins, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now Smith. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Fades and shoots. Olajuwon can't get it to go. Vancouver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Poke loose. Smith left side. Here's Price. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
That one drops for him. 20 points for him.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
To the inside. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Wilkins. And he dunks it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
For the away team, Dominique Wilkins taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Russell is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Price, and his next assist would give him a double-double on the night.
He's shown tremendous vision and tremendous heart out there.
Gets the 3 to fall, and the Cavaliers lead by 12.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Jay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Price. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. 23 points in the game. Vancouver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Russell. Here's Price, covered by Johnson. Price can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for the away team, Dominique Wilkins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. And here are the Cavaliers now, leading by 12. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Olajuwon. And the layup falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Wilkins, guarded by Russell. Over to the wing. Here's Jay. Knocks it down from distance.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Olajuwon. Take it away. Here's Wilkins. Right wing. Here's Jay. And the deficit down inside single digits. 25 points in the game. Cleveland calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. With the fadeaway. That one's wide left.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Russell. Here's Olajuwon. No luck on that one. Pass to Jay. Here's Abdur-Rahim. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the away team, Sharif Abdur-Rahim. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Smith against Johnson. Pass to Price. Russell up top. Going inside. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
To the wing, right side. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Now here's Russell. Defense is right there. Inside, here's Price. Uses the glass on the layup. 25 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Wilkins. And yep, it's good.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Outside Russell. Pulls up at the elbow. Goes back up. Willis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
First team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Kevin Willis. 1 shot.
Vancouver has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Jay. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. And he's going for the lob.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
For Vancouver, they've gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Abdul Rahim. Here's Wilkins. Just 4 to shoot. And Smith over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. So it's the Cavaliers now. The Cavaliers leading. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Good work there as it goes.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Outside Russell. Can't cash it in from close range. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Price. Pass to Russell. And he lays it up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Charity stripe shot. Good on the bucket. That's 29 for him.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Johnson against Smith. Shoots over Johnson. Offensive board. And the bucket is good.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points. And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Vancouver has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Right side Johnson. Pass to Jay. Shoots. He can't get it to go. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. They led the game at one point by 20. Smith with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Here's Jay. From the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Wallace pulls it in. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Smith. And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And they recover it.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
Right side, Russell. Here's Willis. Pass to Price for 3. On target from range. He's got 31.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Abdul-Rahim. And the layup is good off the glass.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Cleveland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year. 41 seconds left in the game. And he makes it.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
For the away team, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hits both from the stripe. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Smith outside. Pass to Elo. 6 to shoot. They get it again. Here's Varejao. Tip back in for 2.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.